Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making Dutch baby pancakes. This is a twist on your traditional pancake. It has a dramatic rise and almost like a custard texture. It doesn't take much to make, very simple ingredients, making this a quick go-to for breakfast or even as a brunch option. So let's get started. So jumping right into this recipe, all you really need is a blender and either a cast iron skillet or a 9-inch baking pan. Into the blender, we're going to add about half a cup's worth of all-purpose flour, followed by half a cup of whole milk, 2 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of granulated white sugar for some sweetness, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of sea salt to boost that flavor into your food processor or a blender. We're going to blend this initially for 10 to 15 seconds, and after that initial blitz, you want to scrape down the sides of the container and then blend it once more for another 10 to 15 seconds. This will be a very loose liquid batter. You want to allow this batter to rest in the food processor or your blender for about 22 to 25 minutes, allowing the flour to completely absorb into the liquid. And now while it's resting, we want to heat a 9-inch baking pan or pie dish in an oven set for 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 218 degrees Celsius for at least 10 minutes prior to using it. And like I said before, this is traditionally made with a cast iron skillet. So after the batter's had time to rest, we want to carefully remove the baking pan from the oven using oven mitts, and we want to add in 2 tablespoons worth of unsalted butter into the pan and swirl it around the pan as it melts to evenly coat all of the bottom and the sides of the pan. We want to give our batter another quick mix once more, just for a few seconds, just to make sure nothing has separated, and then you want to pour the batter into the pan and allow it to spread evenly across the bottom of the pan. We're going to return this to the heated oven and bake this for 15 to 18 minutes or until the pancake has puffed, lightly browned across the top surface, and darker brown on the side edges. The ending shape of this Dutch baby pancake is really dynamic. You never know what you're going to get. That's the exciting part of this dish. So after it's done baking, we want to remove it from the oven and then add on some sifted powdered sugar, a mix of berries. I like adding in some blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries. And then you also finish it off with some syrup if you want as well. And keep in mind that the puff will begin to lower the longer it stays out of the oven. And with that, you've just made a Dutch baby pancake right at home. This creates a total of 8 large servings. You want to slice this into wedges, but this creates a light and airy, delicious pancake that I can't wait for you guys to try. A variation on this recipe is that you can try adding on some lemon zest to boost that elevated flavor. But I can't wait for you guys to try this at home. And when you do, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 5, Mastering Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in the description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make these pancakes, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to help the channel out. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button too, and feel free to share this recipe with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I should make one savory lunch option, my chicken pad thai. It's so delicious and really easy to make. All it takes is one pot. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. You can always check out more on my page now. YouTube thinks you'll like these videos. Let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.